Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Game 1 here in. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
One out and a runner on second base. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate. Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it, because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Full count. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Laker is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now here's a look at the Astros.
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
James is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Fouled back.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Austin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Hey, we got
ready for another chance. Herschel Joyner.
Herschel Joyner.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Altuve for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again. Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. He's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Austin, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Tyler Austin.
And there he goes towards second, and he'll step off. And they will tag him out between first and second, and whatever that was, it backfired. Stepping up now, Damon Fritt. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Grounded to third. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Well, what a way to start the new month. He gets 3 hits here in the game. The first day of the month, you're feeling good about.
Digging in once again, Darren James. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, baby. Need a pitch. Right now. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. Nice rip, nice rip.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Austin, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Suarez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 runs on. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Ready once again, Tyler Austin. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Darren James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's inside.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
That's wide, 2-0.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. And a second run is across. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Laker fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
13-11, the final score here. Houston. Yep.
Getting off to a hot start can electrify a clubhouse, engendering a sense of limitless possibilities.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 3-game. Brian Camacho gets the ball for the Royals in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, stay hot now.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Darren James comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Come on, big dog, stay hot.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
So striding forward now, Tyler Austin. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, man, I think the key is you got to get to this guy as a starting pitcher. He gets stronger, so I think the first inning is critical. Take away his fastball, jump on him quick, and take it to him, because if you get too late.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Ready for another chance? Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Murillo is after it, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Shea. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Tapper up the line. Fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Darren James. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Has a look. Now the pitch. Runners off for second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Good pitch, drive it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Katnick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first. Striding in once again, Darren James.
Wait on that thing.
Darren James.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases low. Digging in and looking for more, Abe Katnick. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Abe Katnick.
High pop-up. James is there. And that's the third out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Now to the plate, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get to.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Safe. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. You had to hustle. He earned that hit.
Standing in, Tyler Austin. He went deep in the contest last night.
Tyler Austin.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Good rip.
Into the box now, Greg Rose. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Striding into the box, Darren James. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, like you can't up there, huh?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Right here.
Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
See it drive it. See it drive it.
Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Anderson in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Darren James.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Darren James.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the fountains and into the stands for a home run. Wow. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 17 for him on the season. And it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, and put it behind him.
Yeah, they did him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs.
afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today it's the rubber match. At the plate, Darren James. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Hey, stay hot now. Let's go now. What time?
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, man. I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, keep swinging that high piece. Let's go, let's go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
James.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Hey, get a good one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Murillo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another shot now. Darren James, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. So stepping in, Greg Rose. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mark Joseph.
Center fielder. Mark.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Murillo in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Tierney. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. So striding in, Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey, let it rip right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Now batting, Abe Katnick. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping into the box, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball is put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Katnick is there, 2 gone.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
7-2, the final score. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Time now for a quick look at the home.
He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. James charging in on it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in once again, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Moreno is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4. Digging in to try it again. Phil Moreno. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Reined in. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of it.
MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Digging in, Darren James, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
That's a ball.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another try at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Looking up is Contreras, and it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Digging in, Phil. Moreno comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Moreno.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively.
Coming to the plate now, Dan Kent. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Hit on the ground to third. James gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, O'Brien. And that retires the side. 2-3 go the out. Striding in once again, Kerry Lamar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
Ball, I got it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 3-2.
Up next for the Astros.
Ready for another shot now, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
It's your pitch right here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Darren James will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now in the box, Darren James. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreno has room in foul territory. 2 down. Ready once again, Raymond Fuentes. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Here we go.
Grounded to third. James moving to his right, and he's set down 1 away.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the 3rd and final. Taijuan Walker gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well.
HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2 and 4 over their last 6 games.
Last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Astros go. Ready for another chance? Jose Rondon. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Rondon.
On the ground to third. James has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
It's your pitch, huh?
And this will be fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Striding into the box, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground toward the left. Rondon is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon. Stepping into the box, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Let's go.
0-1 pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Hey, one time, right now.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
All right, one time, right here.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Standing in, Darren James.
Third baseman, Darren James.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Austin. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Up next for the Astros.
Now batting, Greg Rose. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sliced hard on the ground. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5